In this video, we are going to learn how you can create Mailchimp subscribers from Elementor form submissions automatically. So the idea here is that you have created a form using your Elementor forms and you have embedded on a website. Now you want that whenever any of your customer fills that form and you receive the submissions, using the details of the form submission, a new subscriber should get added to your email marketing platform, that is Mailchimp. For that, you need to integrate your Elementor forms with Mailchimp. So here your trigger application would be Elementor forms and your action application would be Mailchimp. So how you can integrate both these software applications using Pabbly Connect? For that, you need to come to my screen. So welcome to my screen. Here let us type Pabbly, pabbly.com in our browser. This is the website of Pabbly. Now as you are a new user, you have to just click on sign up for free button to create your own account. And you are going to get free task every month. If you're already a user of Pabbly Connect, simply click on sign in. In the all apps section, come to Pabbly Connect and click on access now. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here we have to create a workflow. For that, come to this plus sign and click on create workflow. Now here we have to give a name to the workflow. So let us give the name as create Mailchimp subscribers from Elementor form submissions. Here you can give the workflow name as per your requirement and simply click on create. Now we can see a trigger window and an action window. So Pabbly Connect works on the concept of trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So in this particular use case, we want that whenever we receive any submission on our Elementor form, automatically using the form submission details, the same customer should be added as a new Mailchimp subscriber. For that, first we need to integrate our Elementor form with Pabbly Connect. So simply open this trigger window and here choose the application name as Elementor. Select the trigger event as new form submission. Now here we can see a webhook URL and some instructions. So by following these instructions, you can set up the webhook in your specific Elementor form. So I'm just going to copy this webhook URL from here and I'll just take you to my WordPress dashboard. Okay, so this is the WordPress dashboard and here I have already created some pages. So I'll just move to the pages and I'll click on all pages option. And here you can find the pages that I have already created, that is A to Z home appliances, A to Z advertising agency and some others. So here I'm just going to click on this A to Z advertising agency and I'll just click on edit with Elementor. Okay, so here you can see that this is the web page and this is the form which I have embedded on my website. Okay, now here on the left hand side, we can find the form fields. I'm just going to minimize it. And here we can find actions after submit option. Simply click on it. And here we have to add an action by clicking on this plus sign and select webhook as an action over here. As soon as we select webhook as an action, here we can find webhook activated. Simply open it. And here we have to paste the webhook URL. So that we have copied from Pabbly Connect. Okay. And now let's click on update. So this webhook is going to create an integration between Elementor form and Pabbly Connect. So whenever the form will be filled, automatically the form submission details will be captured in Pabbly Connect. Okay. Now let's move back to Pabbly Connect. And here we can see that it is waiting for the webhook response. So in order to capture the response, we have to do a test submission. It means we have to fill up the form on the name of a customer. So let's move to the form over here. So I have already opened the form. Newspaper agency, media advertising agencies, radio advertising agencies. Okay, and here we are going to fill up the form. Let's give the first name as demo, last name as name itself, email address as demo@pabblytuts.com. And let's enter the mobile number. So I'm just entering a random mobile number. And let's click on submit. The form was sent successfully. So the form has been filled. Now let's move back to Pabbly Connect. Okay, and here we can see that the response is received and all the details of the form submission are captured over here. First name of the customer as demo, last name as name itself. Here we can find the email address as well as the mobile number. So now we want that using this form submission details, automatically a new subscriber should get created into your Mailchimp account. So let's scroll down, come to this action step and here choose the application name as Mailchimp. Select the action event as add new member with custom fields. Click on connect. Click on add new connection. And now here it is asking for the token and data center. So let us read the instructions. Enter your API key as a token. You can find the above key by logging to your Mailchimp account. Click on the profile picture, click on profile, extras, and then you can find the API key. So we have to just move to the Mailchimp account. Okay. And here we can find our profile. So simply click on profile. And here we have to just click on profile. And here we can find extras. Click on it and click on API keys. Okay, and when we scroll down, here we can find the API key. So I'm just going to copy it and I'll be pasting it over here to create a connection. Now it is asking for the data center. Enter the data center, example US19 or US16, whatever, which appears as a subdomain in your Mailchimp account URL. Okay, so let's move to Mailchimp account. And here you can see that in my URL, US6 is mentioned. So I'm just going to copy this US6 and I'll be pasting it over here as my data center. So you have to paste your data center over here, which you are going to get it from your Mailchimp account URL. Okay. And now let's click on save. And now the Mailchimp account is connected to Pabbly Connect. Now here you have to select your audience list. So I have already created an audience list named Pabbly Connect. You have to select your specific audience list. Okay. And here we have to give the email address and other details of the subscriber that needs to be added. So here we have already got the details from our trigger response. So we will be mapping these details now. Let's scroll down and for mapping, simply click it over here. Come to the responses from Elementor forms, the trigger response, and from here, from the drop down, we are going to just simply select the email address. In the same way, if you want to mention some tags, you can just give it over here and select the status of the subscriber. So the status can be selected from here as subscribed, unsubscribed, cleaned, whatever you want, you can select it. I am just keeping it as a subscribed one. And here we'll be mapping the first name, again from trigger response, then the last name. And here we'll be mapping the mobile number. So we have mapped all the details. Now let's click on save and send test request. Okay, and here we can see the response is received. It means the new subscriber is added to our Mailchimp account. Let's check our Mailchimp account. From the audience section, let's move to the all contacts section. Okay, and here we can see that a new contact is added over here, that is demo@pabblytunes.com. Here we can find the first name, last name and the mobile number of the subscriber. And here we can find the email marketing as subscribed. So in this way, we can see that our integration is working fine. So next time, whenever the Elementor form will be filled automatically using the form submission details, a new subscriber will get added over here. So let's move back to Pabbly Connect and let us save this workflow first. Data saved successfully. Okay. Now, as this is a one-time process, we have set up an automation. Next time, whenever the form will be filled, automatically the subscriber will be added. So now let us check this in the real time that whether our integration is actually working fine or not. For that, let's move to the Elementor form once again. And here we'll be filling up the details on the name of some other customer. So let's give the first name of the customer as testing customer. Let's give the last name as customer itself. Let's give the email address as testing@pabblytunes.com and let's enter the mobile number over here. And let's click on submit. So the form has been filled. Now we have to check our Mailchimp subscriber list. We have to just refresh it. Okay, and here we can see that a new customer is added to our Mailchimp subscriber list, that is testing@pabblytunes.com. Here we can find the first name of the customer as testing, last name as customer, his mobile number and email marketing as subscribed. And here we can find the date and time which is added. Okay. So now in this way we can see that our integration is perfectly working fine. So let's move back to Pabbly Connect and I'm just going to minimize all these windows and let us see in a nutshell whatever we have done till now. So first we have created an integration between Elementor form and Pabbly Connect so that whenever the form is filled, automatically the details are captured in Pabbly Connect. And then using those details, we have added a new subscriber to our Mailchimp subscriber list. And in this way, we have learned that how we can create Mailchimp subscribers from Elementor form submissions using Pabbly Connect. Thank you.
So not just these software applications, you can integrate a ton of applications and automate your business using Pabbly Connect. In case of any queries, you can visit our Pabbly forum. To check the pricing details of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this particular URL. Also, the link of Pabbly Connect and this workflow is available in the description box. You can clone the same workflow into your account directly. If you really like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you everyone.